at 11. Homes and businesses terrorized when this man allegedly busts in.
He was just, he went Looney Tunes.
And he was carrying knives, police say, fists full of them. People describing the suspect as bloody and dazed. Good evening, I'm Erica Sargent.
And I'm Rick Folbaum. CBS 4's Carrie Codd live in Fort Lauderdale with how this terrifying spree all unfolded. Carrie.
Rick, Erica, Fort Lauderdale police tell us this guy came to the Sunfish Grill restaurant here on Oakland Park Boulevard, smashed through a window early Saturday morning, grabbed some knives, then headed east and proceeded to terrify the neighborhood. Dick Hunerberg was watching a crime show on TV early Saturday morning in his condo when police say this guy, Alan McDonald, burst in with a machete and blood on his hands.
And he comes in, I'm going like this is a 3D here.
Hunerberg can joke about it now, but at the time, he was frightened. He said McDonald grabbed this knife from his kitchen and left bloodstains on a door he tried to open. The men had a brief conversation.
I says, what are you doing here? Who are you? And he says, never mind.
Hunerberg grabbed his phone and ran outside to call 911, he said. He didn't know that minutes earlier, Fort Lauderdale police say McDonald broke into a nearby restaurant and grabbed a bunch of knives, then headed to another restaurant, Ceviche by the Sea, where detectives say he confronted an employee with a weapon and tried to steal her car. Chef Carlos Delgado intervened.
I said, hey, what are you going to do with that knife? He dazed out on me. He just started looking at me like he was confused.
Delgado and the woman got away, but police say McDonald's rampage was not over. Investigators say he showed up at a family's apartment, tried to stab a man, then locked himself in the apartment with a woman and her 3 kids inside.
I pushed my sister. He almost knifed my arm.
This woman said her 10-year-old sister is okay and that her family ran to safety.
He almost literally could kill my father and then my little sister, but thank God nothing happened, you know.
Police say McDonald then walked into Hunerberg's home and scared him half to death. He and the cops believe McDonald was under the influence during the crime spree.
I thought he was, on drugs, because he didn't say, where's your money, or I'm going to threaten you. He went Looney Tunes.
Fort Lauderdale police tell us in all they believe McDonald came in contact with 10 different people at 5 different locations on Saturday morning. At last check, McDonald was still in the Broward County Jail. I checked his record here in Broward County. The only thing that came up were a couple of previous arrests for misdemeanors. Live in Fort Lauderdale, Carrie Codd, CBS 4 News Tonight.